Hi folks, this is Joe, and I'm filming this from my apartment in Tokyo, Japan. Today I'd like to share with all of you my experience with one of Powerhouse Indicator's latest releases. That is Charles Bronson's Breakout. This is a 1975 film that's 97 minutes long, and it comes with a lot of really great features, including a booklet with 2 brand new essays by Paul Talbot and some archival essays, or rather archival reviews that were released when to coincide with the film's release. Now, this release also comes with a few featurettes and a audio commentary by Paul Talbot. And for those of you that know Paul Talbot, you're probably familiar with some of his other commentaries on Charles Bronson's other releases on Blu-ray. He's one of the foremost experts on everything Charles Bronson, and he's written 2 books, created several commentaries, and yeah, he knows everything there is. So on this release we get a audio commentary by Paul Talbot, and we also get 2 brand new essays that he wrote specifically for this release, I believe. We also get a high definition remaster that looks amazing. We get to see Charles Bronson's face in all of its craggy glory, and it just looks beautiful. The transfer has a really nice warmth to it that gave me the impression, at least, that I was watching something on film, and I think it looks great. I would say the transfer itself is definitely easily a 4 out of 5 if we're rating the transfer. We also get a few short documentaries, including Filming Breakout, which is 6 minutes long. It's an on-location report made for French television, and it has a few interviews with Charles Bronson and Emilio Fernandez. Emilio Fernandez plays the prison warden in the film. We also get the Super 8 version, which has some footage that wasn't in the theatrical version. We get a original theatrical trailer, a few TV spots, and radio spots, image galleries. I haven't looked at the image galleries, so I can't really comment on those. And let me correct my earlier comment. We have 1 documentary that comes with this film, not 2. This is a limited edition version of only 3,000 copies, so definitely go out and grab it if you're a Charles Bronson fan. This will probably be the release to have of this film. And just to show you the artwork, we get this beautiful artwork on the cover, and on the back we have the special features. This comes with a very nice Scanovo case, and the reverse artwork looks like this, if you can see that. And as those of you that are Indicator fans know, the quality of the booklets is just amazing. We get these great glossy booklets that are made with very good quality paper, and they're full of pictures. I mean, this is just an outstanding release, as are all of Indicator's releases. And so that pretty much covers everything that we get with this set. I would say this set is easily a 4.5, 5 out of 5, just for the set alone. For the film, I thought the film was very entertaining. I went into this film seeing it for the first time. It's not like your typical Charles Bronson film where films where you see him, go on a rampage and kill just scores of people. In this film, he plays a smuggler that is contacted by the wife of a man who's wrongly imprisoned in Mexico, played by Robert Duvall. And Charles Bronson in the film devises a way to break out Robert Duvall from this prison in Mexico. And as the film goes on, we see him work with Randy Quaid, who is his sidekick. Randy Quaid is in this film in one of his early roles. I think this was one of his first roles after The Last Detail. So we get to see them work together to try to figure out how to break Robert Duvall's character out of this prison. Now, an interesting thing to mention is that this story is actually based off of a real story of a gun runner who was imprisoned in Mexico, and depending on who you believe, possibly wrongly imprisoned over a long period of time. And he was actually broken out of this Mexican prison by helicopter. And so this movie is based on that story, and Charles Bronson plays the smuggler who's sent to get him out of prison. So we see Charles Bronson, Randy Quaid try these different techniques to try to break him out, including Randy Quaid in some really scary drag. That I don't know what those guards were thinking that let him into the prison. Man, yeah, I'm gonna have nightmares about Randy Quaid and drag now. But they try several different things, and eventually they come up with a plan to break him out using a helicopter. Now, things don't quite go to plan, but and I won't explain what happens because I don't want to give away the ending. But before the breakout, we get this awesome scene where we have helicopter and airplane, and I think it's a Cadillac convertible, all approaching the prison together in formation. It's one of the coolest scenes I've ever seen in a film. And then during the breakout scene, we get these really great stun effects, including a guy falling from a helicopter like 20 or 30 feet into a building. I don't know how he survived that. It's pretty amazing though, so I definitely recommend checking it out. And then, yeah, in addition to that, we get Charles Bronson. We get him, and that's really all you need, really, to make this film work. You have him, you have these amazing stunts, and you have great cinematography and a solid story. So this film easily comes recommended, especially if you're a Charles Bronson fan. If you're not a Charles Bronson fan, but an Indicator fan, I would say it's worth picking up simply because it looks gorgeous and comes with several great features. So Charles Bronson's Breakout, definitely check it out. And yeah, please let me know what you think about the film if you have a chance to watch it. Thank you.